when the people actually have, and when the people also actually have been given and provided with and made accessible all the desirable, necessary, imperative freedom, independence, sovereignty, justice, equality, choice, decision making capacities, and fairnesses in the world, which is kind of indispensable also for the citizenry, for the man and women's ambitions and actualization of their definitive different particular ends, desires, purposes, intentions, aspirations for the maximization of their talent, potential for the achievement of their differentiated kind of happiness, contentment. Then, after the actualization of everything, all they will wish for, all they will ever go for and choose is peace, prosperity, happiness, success, education over all corruption, violence, evil, malice in the world that politics forcefully creates and coercively brings about and introduces into their as well as our lives in one or another. Because politics is the heart of corruption. It's highly divisive, corrupt, chaotic, disintegrative, anyways, and it's obviously the political infiltration into the different governments in the world, uh, inside of the world that have made them corrupt. Government was not essentially, fundamentally, initially corrupt, biased, partial, bad, wicked to begin with, but is the infiltration by politics, is the involvement and interruption by politics, and is now the combination, composition of politics inside of the different governments around the world that have made them unbearably bad, cold, arrogant, partial, evil, divisive, whatever we want to call them. And now different governments prioritize the extension of their leadership and the enhancement of their rule, condition, control, exploitation over the citizen as much as they possibly can. The governments just don't want to leave power, but the governments are quite unnecessary also because the human beings have always had the powers, instincts, imperatives, or they have been given all that with the help of which they could always govern themselves. We can still govern ourselves if we can create our own morals on the basis of self morals, self knowledge, self responsibility, self sufficiency, self control, discipline. We can still govern ourselves if we want to. But because we just don't have the capacity, capability anymore to govern us, because we are dull, ignorant, arrogant, we basically have brought governments into existence. We always need governments, politicians, and arbitrary law rule makers that don't even know us, we don't know them, to make everything for us possible, to rule us, govern us, obviously into the abyss, labyrinth of corruption, poverty, infiltration, inflation,